Hello and welcome to my first video on Wild. So, I'm a returning Wild player. Actually, I've never been a Wild player, so technically that's wrong. I'm a first time trying to be a competitive Wild player. And it's pretty hard because now I'm at Platinum 8, but I have only 1 star per win. So that's kind of hard. But I think I packed a powerful deck here, so I just crafted this today. I had to craft, I had to disenchant a lot of gold cards, gold epics, gold rares, just to be able to create all these legendaries again. And I'm quite happy. So I've been playing it on mobile and I rarely lose. I guess this is really a tier 1 deck in Wild. So, welcome to Raza Priest or Highlander Priest or Reno Priest or whatever you call it. So, I'm pretty much running a deck list I saw on Hearthstone top decks. So, I guess most of these lists are sort of the same. With the list I copied, I took out a card to put in Mind Blast. I'm trying to remember what card I removed. But I feel like Mind Blast is really essential, especially against the mirror. So I'm not a wild expert here, but I think Mind Blast is good, you know? So I'm trying to put a finger on what I removed. I'll get to that later. So this is obviously a tier 1 deck. Um, I won't claim to be an expert. I know I'm gonna lose some games with this. But hopefully I could get to diamond at least. So it is a real struggle because I only have 7 stars in wild. So that means again, I'm only doing 1 star per win here on platinum. Starting platinum 10. But fortunately I still have some streaks. So I get 2 stars if I win 3 consecutive times. And so on. So yeah, oh, sorry, I forgot to end the turn. So what's to say about this deck? I mean, everyone's probably using it. Um, Top players, maybe a lot of people in Legend are using this deck. So if I get Legend, maybe teching in something against Mirror is good. I think to start Mind Blast would be good. But I don't really know. So I like the inclusion of Lore Keeper Pokelt here. I think it's just essentially just for getting your Shadow Reaper consistently. But honestly, sometimes you don't want to get the cards other than Shadow Reaper too early. But it really depends. I have to study this deck more and see how this goes. I also like the inclusion of Raise Dead. I think Raise Dead is really good. Because if your first minion that died is Zephrys, or even Kazakus and Zephrys, you just get them again. And I missed Kazakus. Kazakus is like, I don't know, I have more fun with it than Zephrys. I mean, Zephrys closes the games, but there's a sense of enjoyment, maybe it's just me, that I have when I play Kazakus. Alright, so I think this is a turn that I could do Mass Hysteria. The bad thing about this is it's gonna get a 4-4. Oh, I think I have to destroy this and just get a 4-4. So I have to be careful because this is a Cthulhu deck. And Cthulhu is kind of weird for me in Hunters, so I'm not sure if this is meta. Since again, I'm sort of a returning player, but actually just really a noob in Wild. So I have yet to see a lot of other decks. Kazakus is pretty good. So I think it's okay to Kazakus 5-drop, I guess. I think this, oh, it transforms a random one. I thought two, that would be too overpowered. Okay, a random one and dealing 5 damage is good. So yeah, let's see. It's pretty scary to get Cthulhu, so I have to try to close this a bit earlier, but I feel like I have to wait for Raza or something. Another thing to note in this deck is Seance plus... Well, basically anything, but Seance plus Reno Jackson is a really good. So... Can't wait to annoy people with this. Oh, I could go Psychic Stream on this. Alright, I hope there's no OTK by this kind of deck, like 16 damage out of nowhere, but I don't think so, right? Deal 5 damage, polymorph a minion. Okay, I'm gonna polymorph this guy, then... sorry, I'm gonna deal 5 here. I think there's an order to this, so I'm gonna deal 5 here and polymorph this. I think that's pretty good. Maybe this is a cat trick, I don't know, but... If it is a cat trick... Oh, it's not. Too scared to Dirty Rat. Is Pokelting safe though? Yeah, I'm gonna get the Reno. Okay. Scratch what I said earlier. Pokelt is really good. Pokelt is superb. I don't have a big heal with this though, so I hope I don't die. Okay, now Shadow Reaper Adwin is kinda useful. I think I have to Shadow Reaper then kill a sheep, right? Next turn I could go Reno. Though I don't have Seance in my hand, that's a problem. Alright. Ooh. Well, I'm glad I have... Oh, I thought there was Shadow Word Death. Alright, might be a problem. How do I deal with this? Yeah, that's a thing with Lorekeeper, I guess. I don't have access to my Zephyrs till a bit later. Breath. Man, this is bad. So, I hope I don't die. Next turn is Raza, so that's pretty good. Then Mindrender or Acolyte of Pain. Okay, this is kind of slow. I think maybe a Pokel was bad. I mean, maybe Pokel would be good if I was against an aggro deck, but this doesn't seem like aggro. So it's kind of a bit bad. But anyway. Do I have to Reno? That's a question here. Alright, let's see what these secrets are. I think I go Spirit Lash, right? So I gain 3. Cat Trick. That got me. I hope I don't die next turn. Okay. Maybe I could Reno next turn. Mind Render. Is Mind Render actually good? Maybe I could go Mind Blast, Mind Render, right? No, but I have to Reno first though. What does this give? Freezing Trap? Pack Tactics. Okay, I should have attacked the Catrick guy. So we kind of misplayed on that again. I did, sorry. Not you guys. Oh man. So I get to kill this. Reno. Maybe I destroy the poisonous. What does this do? Deal 5 damage to hero. Could play Dirty Rat, but I'm kinda scared. Maybe just Mind Blast is fine. Alright, I don't think it's a good Mind Render here. So the minions that have died are um sorry about this. Kazakus. Yeah, but Raise Dead is like the last card in my deck though, so why am I thinking about this? Do I Mind Render? Seems pretty... I don't think so. Okay, let's try to draw into stuff. Please low roll. Yeah, this is a bit of a low roll. Okay, I get to draw 2. Oh, nice. Oh, Penance is good. It's always good. Yeah, this is such a powerful deck. I mean, even for a wild noob like me, this is crazy. Like, I'm sure I've done a couple of misplays, but man, look at how this goes. It's just wild. Seance is into Zephyrus is super good. This is different from when Shadow Reaper was standard though, because that had like 28 damage or even 32 or 36, depending on the spells. But most of the time, those 28 damage. I don't think I could do that with this deck. But it's still crazy powerful. I mean, look at this. I think I should have even been Spawn of Shadow Sing already. Yeah, maybe next turn. So if I get Zephyrus, I think I could win the game. So there's still Blood Mage, Seance, and Zephyrus. I don't really want to Seance any of these guys here. So Raise Dead is kind of bad right now if I somehow get it. But it's the last card in my deck. So this still feels pretty great. Oh! So that's what it is. Do I win this game though? Like, let's see. Yeah, I just need to do this for 3 times, right? And I could outlast them. Man, this is crazy powerful. Destroy a minion with 5 attack. Yeah, I just win the game. Just like that. So yeah, I'm pretty sold on this wild idea of going back to wild, or rather trying to be competitive in wild. It's gonna be a harder climb for me though than in standard because I have a pretty good record in standard. But I think I could make it, especially with this deck. So yeah, that's all for now. I just wanted to document that. Just one game, but hey, this is insane. So I think a lot of videos or decks would have this similar list, and I have to agree. I'm sold. It's powerful. So if you like my videos, even if I was just kind of documenting a game, well, please subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again next time.